vice president was standing in the Islamabad light, with a folder in his hand and a shadow in his sight. He said the US and Iran, they had met at the wall, but the peace talks had suffered a permanent fall. On a Sunday in April, when we looked for a sign, Vance told the world we were back on the line. No signature dried and no hand was ever shaken, just a long bitter road that we're forced to have taken. Oh, the suitcase in the hall is going back inside the room. The hope we have for Sunday is a quiet, heavy bloom. We're looking for quiet, we're looking for calm, but we're left with the threat and the weight of the weight. It's a permanent war with a temporary name, and the families are back in the hands of the game. I heard a woman on the radio, she was calling from the coast, where her boy is on a carrier, the one she loves the most. She'd been counting down the hours since the Islamabad start, hoping for a little slack, for a heavy working heart. But now the maybe is a never, and the soon is just a lie, and she's back to checking headlines under a lonesome graying sky. It's the agonizing rhythm of a war with no end, when you're waiting on a message that they're never gonna send. Oh, the suitcase in the hall is going back inside the room. The hope we had for Sunday is a quiet, heavy bloom. We're looking for quiet, we're looking for calm, but we're left with the threat and the weight of the weight. It's a permanent war with a temporary name, and the families are back in the hands of the game. We've got a book full of words for the how and the why, for the weight of the gray streaking over the sky, but we can't find a syllable for putting it down, or for keeping the silence inside of a town. If peace is just leverage, if hope is just a card, then tell me why the breathing has to be so damn hard. So Vance can call it necessary, and he can call it tough, but the mothers in the houses have had more than quite enough. They'll call it standing firm while the gate is rusted tight, and we're back to praying through the dark in the middle of the night. You can't feed a family on a strategic collapse, or build a future on the jagged holes inside your map. So the suitcase in the hall is going back inside the room. Oh, the hope we had for Sunday is a quiet, heavy bloom. We were looking for a window, we were looking for a light, but they're turning out the lamps and they're gearing for the fight. Yeah, the big men had a meeting and they couldn't find the way, so we're packing up the maybe for a darker kind of day. Islamabad is quiet, scrubbing the circle off the